Hello everyone, hope you can hear me properly. Good evening everyone, and thank you so much for coming this evening for this session. Please, if you can let me know if the sound is working properly. As always, kind of like a sound test. The music should not be too loud and you should be able to hear my voice properly. Are we all good? Please let me know. Well, this is a special full moon reading. It's January's full moon aligned in Leo. It doesn't matter if you're a believer or if you're more of a scientifically driven person, because the perspectives through which you can understand tarot vary. Some are spiritual, some come from the psychological perspective. I would say that I adhere more to the second, in a sense that it doesn't need any sort of belief, and tarot sometimes works more of as a reminder of important things in life, to help you do introspection, which means looking within for the answers. The music is a bit loud, alright, so we're getting it down. Is it better now? Just let me know. So, this very day, I don't have much time, so it's gonna run until 8:45, but I'm gonna try. Let's say I'm lowering the music even further. Hope you can hear me better now. And okay, volume. Mic volume is okay now, is it? Alright, hope you can hear me properly now. Okay, we're gonna start straight away preparing the deck for you. So, as always, I'm gonna be cutting the deck into 3 piles. And then you let me know which one we're gonna be reversing this time. Is it the one on Salt, the one on Mercury, or the one on Sulfur? You let me know which one you'd like me to reverse. And the first question that we're gonna be reading for is Hearts Love Joe. She's asking, what are Jay's current feelings towards her, and if he's going to be reaching out to her soon. So that's the first question we're gonna be answering. After you let me know what pile we'll be reversing tonight. I'm enjoying a nice cup of coffee. I hope you're doing something as chilled as well. Okay, we've got 2 Mercuries. Waiting for some more answers, but I believe that's going to be the case tonight. Hello Gloria, thank you so much for joining. And thanks everyone. We usually have a nice attendance, and that is really nice. Okay, so we're gonna go with Mercury. Once more, as to check the sound is alright, just let me know if everything's okay. But we're gonna start straight away. So, Joe, are you there with me? Just let me know from what area you'd like me to pick out the card. Either Salt, Mercury, or Sulfur. And we're gonna zero in into that section so that you have a clearer, better way to decide. Joe's question is, she wants to know what are Jay's current feelings towards her, and if he's going to reach out soon. That's a double question. I hope we get an answer that clarifies some of that. Okay, I'm glad the sound is alright. Thank you so much for the feedback. It's always welcome and important so that we all enjoy it. Okay, from Mercury. So we're gonna be zeroing in into that section. Okay? Alright. I believe that I'm having some connection dropouts, right? Let's see. Yes, images.png, you're next. Okay, so we're in Mercury. I'm gonna be moving my finger on top of the cards, and you let me know which one we're gonna be picking out. All right. Is everything all right, or is the camera frozen? Oh, okay, give me a moment. Back in a second. Mm-hmm. Alright guys, we are supposed to be back. Sorry for the technical issues. Is everything alright now? Hopefully, yeah, hopefully all's good. Okay, we're back. So, I'm here with you, Joe. Yeah, thank you so much, Thea. Apparently there was some issue with the camera. Okay, Joe, you let me know which card to pick. We're in Mercury now. Thank you so much for staying despite the technical difficulties. So I'm moving my finger across the cards. You let me know which one to pick out for Mercury. So Joe, you stop me when you want. The fourth card from the left, from the right. So this one. From the right. Okay, so it should be this card. Is it okay? It's funny how the chat sometimes it's laggy, isn't it? I mean, it takes a lot of time. Okay, so we're picking out the card and we're getting the Fool. I'm gonna be sorting out some coloring issues in the camera. Let's see. Okay, hope you can see properly. The image is not looking too good after the camera broke, but okay, we got the Fool. As an answer to the question, Joe's So if Joe's current feelings towards her, what are they? And if he's going to reach out soon. So it's a double question. We're gonna be picking a second card as to clarify further. So Joe, would you help me with one more card? We got the Fool for the first part of the question. So we're picking out one more card. You let me know. We're gonna be staying in Mercury for this reading. I will later on in some other streams explain these 3 divisions. Second card on the left. Alright, so it should be this one. We're getting the 4 of Swords reversed. I believe, Joe, you might have joined the stream before, if I'm not wrong. And it's interesting because if I don't remember incorrectly, you might have gotten similar cards. With regards to Jay's feelings, I will later explain in some other... It's an alchemical way of dividing the outcome of a reading. So, with regards to Jay's feelings, you knew. Oh, we've gotten similar... I thought that you had already joined. There was someone with a similar name in a previous reading. Basically, with the Fool, we are talking about the energy of Uranus. It's very... As you can see, it's a person that's walking off a cliff, or whoever knows what's happening after this person takes that leap of faith or that energy. He's very unclear about his feelings in general. It's not a matter of this particular relationship. He might be going through a moment where nothing's happening in his life. He's just walking through life, not aimlessly, but just trusting his own whims or without any clear objective in mind. Then, the second part of the question, will he reach out to you soon? According to cards, with the 4 of Swords reversed, which is a card that represents resting time, and it's a very slow card, we could actually say that it will take time for him to discover his objectives with regards to this relationship. So I would suggest that you arm yourself with patience, because there's nothing clear, according to the cards, with regards to his visions and his future objectives in the relationship. I hope it made sense. Thank you so much. We're getting some dropouts tonight. Connection doesn't seem to be too good tonight. I'm very sorry. Thank you so much, Joe, for joining. Second question of the evening. We've got images.png. It's a funny name. It's not very clear. Who's coming to me in love next? Is that the question? I think that I saw some other question. Who's coming next for me in love? Okay. Alright. Are you with us, images.png? Thank you so much, Joe, for joining tonight. Yeah, thank you, Thea. I thought that I was inventing things. No, I remember someone similar asking for J or G, right? Images.png, are you there with us? Yeah, I'm very sorry about the connection issues. Is it still buffering? It should be working now. Oh really, Joe? What a shame. Basically, could everyone hear what I said about Joe's reading? Interesting, interesting. Everything's for a reason according to these astrological rules. So this full moon in Leo may have to do with this. It's desires, strong energies, libido. Alright, do we have images PNG here with us? Oh, alright. Joe, in any case, the stream is gonna be available for everyone afterwards so you can check it out in case you missed your reading. You will find it in my channel anyway. Yes, images.png, they come very late. I will need to find a way to sort that out. But I'm with you. So please let me know from what area you'd like to pick out the card. I'm surprised about how delayed chats are here. There should be a workaround. I'll be looking into that later. In general, thank you so much for the patience, for waiting for the buffering issues, the technical issues tonight. Very, very grateful for your patience. And also for the patience in with regards to the messages that come late on the chat. We'll sort that out later. Alright, images.png, I'm with you, waiting for what area we're gonna be picking out the cards from, either salt, mercury or sulfur. Muchas gracias, Tomás, por acercarte al stream. That's a friend that speaks Spanish, so apologies for changing the language. Alright. Yes, images. We are there with you. So please you let me know from what area we're going to be picking out the card, either salt, mercury or sulfur. Yes, we got your question, sulfur. Alright, so we're gonna be moving towards this area. I'm spreading the cards a little bit more so that you can see them better. They were a little bit cramped here. Okay? Okay, you let me know what card from this area. Gonna be moving my finger. You stop me or let me know if you want a more specific card like Joe asked for. Alright, so I'm there with you, images. You let me know when to stop. We're gonna be picking out the card for you from this area. You let me know, so I'll stop here. This is the one. First, the one you're currently on. Alright. Okay. We got the 8 of Pentacles. We're getting used to picking out 2 cards from now on, right? It's much better. Sometimes it helps clarify. Now we're going for the second card for you, images. Second card for you. Very interesting card to start with. 8 of Pentacles reversed. This is the 4th card, okay. Alright. We're picking out the second card. Interesting. Second of Cups reversed. Okay, you were asking for a sort of person, a personality type of a person that would be your next partner. It's interesting. We could see these cards with these 2 perspectives. You let me know which suits you better. It's interesting that we have here the 2 of Cups reversed. I always say that if there's any card that represents a relationship or actually having a partner, it's this one of all the deck. Because then, for instance, you have the Lovers, which in fact represents more Gemini, and it's not really strictly speaking about love and relationships, but this one is. They are both reversed. And the first one, I could say, sort of represents the personality type that you're looking for. If you see this card, in the correct position, it's someone that's laboring really hard, making his own coins. He's an artisan and he's working on giving himself value. This either represents being an artisan itself, an artist, or someone that is working hard to earn money just for that sake, for the objective of becoming rich and just working hard. You seem to like not someone that's lazy, but someone that is relaxed and it's not so concerned about the values of the world. It's not so concerned about the mandates, the obligations and demands that the world pushes to people. So apparently the person that you're looking for is someone that is really relaxed in life. That is something that you value. Someone that's not obsessed about adapting himself or herself to the world. That is the objective. You didn't ask a question aiming for a time frame when you'd be finding this person, but if you agree with this vision, then don't waste time. Look for that sort of characteristic in the next person that you meet. Look for that chillness, look for that relaxed attitude towards life. This person could be someone that likes living, likes more like an outdoor style of living instead of the office environment, living in a city. That is perhaps the sort of characteristic that you should be looking for. If you agree, that's even better. Thank you so much. We're gonna go for one more reading. We've had a couple technical issues tonight, and at the same time I have an appointment later in the evening. So one more and we will have to end the stream. I think that we had, let's see, so we had Joe, we had images.png, and next we had Gloria. I know, Thea, I owed you, I wanted to ask all of you a question. This one was in particular for Thea, as she's been attending the sessions all since they started. Differently from what most tarot readers do, I am not very interested in reading just randomly for one person and that person leaving and forgetting about the reading. It's key for tarot that you remember the cards. That is essential. That's one of the most important functions of the cards. I've heard during all my years of people who go to tarot readers and just remember a couple sentences that the tarotist said. They don't even remember the cards themselves or the spread. It is important to remember it, because the fact is that if you agree or disagree with the idea that the tarot cards help you had some insight on, at the moment when the situation occurs, when you perceive that moment that the cards we're talking about, for instance, images.png meeting this person with those qualities, the cards should trigger in your memory so that you go like, hey, this is the moment. Now I want to act. Here is when I have to express my will, and this is the person that I want. So that you learn and practice recognizing your true will. That's what the cards are for. So my question to Thea was, during all this, it's been a month since I've been reading cards for her, how have things developed, and in what ways have the readings helped her meditate, think about the questions that she had, and if there was any sort of development in the story that she was asking about. It would be really nice if she'd like to share her thoughts in the comments in this video, or either privately you can contact me on my Instagram account, which is I will write it down because I need a better way, but today I will write it here in the chat and later in the comment sections. But in any case, if you'd like to write me privately, you can do it on my Instagram account. Alright, we have Gloria, and this is going to be the last reading of the evening. So she's saying Mercury, cards 2 and 6 from the left. And her question is... We're gonna find her question. This is an ongoing process, and it's going to improve further and further in future videos. Who's coming towards me in love? Alright. And she's already stated the cards that she wants, so we're going to Mercury and spreading them, and 2 and 6 from the left. Okay. 2. If I'm not wrong, this is 2. We got the 8 of Cups reversed. And the 6 from the left. This should be the 6th card. Okay, the Hermit. Virgo as a star sign. We've gotten lots of reversed readings tonight. That always represents a very important moment. It either represents, I always say that it's kind of like underlining the sentences in red, as if during all this story there was a special message that you should focus on. Most of the readings that we've gotten were of this nature, so it's very interesting in the moment. We've got the 8 of Cups reversed, and we've got the Hermit reversed. And again, it's a question about who's coming towards me in love. Very interesting question. And in the answer that we can see here, a Hermit and the 8 of Cups reversed, they both represent a very similar sort of personality, isn't it? We're gonna put them in the correct order. If you see here, we've got a person that's moving, that's climbing the mountains, leaving behind his cups, his treasures, his emotions, towards a journey of solitude. And here we have sort of like the result of that. It's the Hermit. He has already climbed the mountain, and it's on top, sort of like lighting, guiding from above. This person that you may be looking for, perhaps it's interesting to ask yourself, do you want to save someone? Is it that you're looking for someone that you think needs to be saved from solitude? Or perhaps that's the sort of person that you need to deal with your own solitude, in a sense. Solitude is the key word in this reading. I'm trying to think, because I was going to say that there's some degree of pain in this reading, but it's not so much pain. It's a sense of avoiding pain. It's avoiding everything that was felt in the past, to cleanse oneself. So perhaps you need to find someone that's in a similar moment as perhaps you are, cleansing your emotions and looking for someone that's going through the same process, not having already passed that moment. Help each other cleanse your emotions. I hope that made sense. Alright, so that was Gloria B, and I hope that reading made sense to you. And I might be needing to be ending this stream for the evening, but I definitely appreciate your attendance here tonight to this stream. I know that we've had a couple technical issues, but it's been really, really lovely of you coming. And as always, we've got people like Thea who comes every evening, and that's incredible. It's a shame I couldn't have the opportunity to read for you tonight, but let's stay in touch, and next one will be in 15 days. As always, I am reading every new moon and every full moon, kind of like following the moon cycle in my readings. Thank you so much for attending. We're gonna be meeting next time, and just pure gratitude. Thank you so much. See you next time, guys.